Hey pals, Peeps here. Thanks for dropping in today. Gonna do a really quick video here just to show off two cards that have been picked up recently. You know, we're in the throes of the conference finals. I'm particularly enjoying the Western Conference final. So, you know, I've got these two cards up here. What a battle we have going on. The 25-26 Topps flagship. This is the Diamante parallel, which can be found in the hanger boxes, specifically, only in the hanger boxes. And I love this parallel in particular because typically you can find them fairly cheaply. I think this one, no, I got this quite a while ago, but I think I picked this up, I don't know, for $3-4. This was shortly after release. Now, Wemby Mania has since taken hold. I'm not sure what these are going for now, but these are plentiful, and I imagine these will be pretty easy to come by in the future. Love the Diamante parallel. I love that it's sort of, well, I love the design of it. It's very unique. It's very different from other parallels we've seen in the past. I also like its neutrality. You know, it works particularly well with this Spurs uniform in terms of sort of a color match, but it's very neutral. It kind of goes with any uniform. So I love that about it, and I love its affordability. So anyway, thought I'd put the Wemby up here, and of course, the two-time now reigning MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who responded the other night with a victory at home. They're going to San Antonio in a 1-1 tie. Shai has some work to do, I'd say. Both teams kind of battling injury, but I think Shai's got a little something to prove here. Wemby is looking like a force that is going to dominate for years to come, and I think if Shai's going to make a statement with a back-to-back championship, you know, now's the time, obviously. So anyway, I love this shot of Shai as well. I think they did a little bit better job for Shai than they did for Wemby, just dribbling over there. But nonetheless, I like them both. They were both had very, very cheaply. Just a couple of bucks. So we start with them on the board, and then also on the board are my childhood copies of the 86 Fleer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I've mentioned this before, but as a kid, as a 12-year-old kid, I was buying packs of these. I think they were 35 cents a pack, maybe 40 cents. Honestly, they sat on the shelf of my little Jolly's hobby shop. It was a hobby shop that had, you know, model cars and trains and some cards. And I remember going in there, and I'd never bought basketball cards before this. They didn't exist, frankly. You know, up to 1981, I wasn't buying basketball cards. I was just a young tyke. But by 86, basketball cards came out with Fleer's major release, now a legendary release, and I was buying a lot of these, and I had this full set a few times over. Of course, I did only have one Jordan, which I've shown off before. Fortunately, it's a really well-centered Jordan, but I digress. Wanted to show the Kareem here. This was my childhood Kareem, one of them. I think it was the best one, the one I sent in for grading. If you're familiar with this set, they are notoriously poorly cut, off-center. The colored borders are really bad for chipping. Here's the back of this one. I know you're all familiar with this set anyhow. Thought I'd feature these two legends leading up to the two pickups. Here's my Magic. Slightly better centered than the Kareem. Pretty well centered, honestly, for this set. This is pretty good. This came back at 9. I was very happy with this, and what an image for Magic. And that is also sort of foreshadowing to what I'm about to show here. So there they are in the background, the 86 Fleer Magic and Kareem. And that leads me to my two latest pickups from the 2025-26 Topps flagship set. And we'll start with Kareem. Now I've shown off, I believe I've shown off the Topps Black pickups already. I did pick up the black Kareem to 68 and the Magic to 68. I even picked up the Shea to 68. Still haven't gotten the Wemby to 68 because that is that's been a bit astronomical, honestly. One day I'll add that, but I digress again. I keep digressing. All right, so here it is, my latest couple of pickups, starting with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, shown here with the Bucks. This is the Golden Mirror Image Variation. This is a super short print. The odds on these are extremely high. Not exactly sure how many of these there are. They aren't numbered, but the back you can tell they are gold in color. So the standard image shown with the Bucks. Maybe I can pull that out. Actually, I do have it right here. Here's the black. This was just sitting next to me conveniently. Here's the Topps Black that I was mentioning, shown here with the Bucks also, but here is the Golden Mirror Image Variation. So there it is. Really happy to add this. Anyhow, I'm going to ask for the community's help. Maybe some Bucks experts, maybe Rob over at Bucks in 6 can tell me where this image came from. I've gotten a little bit of information. I've done kind of a lot of digging to try to figure out the source image for this. It's possible that it's from the 72 season. It's also possible it's from the championship run of 1971. And I'm still digging to try to find the source image for this. Hopefully it'll come out eventually. But I love this image of Kareem celebrating. So there it is, the latest edition. And last but not least, the Golden Mirror SSP Magic Johnson. Another fabulous image for Magic. The flagship image, I don't know if I have that one near me, but it's an awesome image of a finger roll. And this is another awesome image that I was able to track down the source of. This is from Game 6 of the 1980 Finals, where Magic filled in for an injured Kareem. Filled in at center and led the team to a championship. Surprise, surprise. So I love knowing the source of this from the NBA Finals 1980. It's fantastic. It just added to my love for this image and this card. There it is. Some quick hits over here. Maybe I'll call it NBA quick hits. 2 Golden Mirror SSPs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson. Super thrilled to add cards from this set. I think it's a really important set, not unlike the 86 Fleer basketball set. I'm in love with this 2025-26 Topps flagship basketball set. I've said it a million times already. You're probably tired of hearing it, but I really appreciate you coming by, and take care of yourselves. Peace.